You were on the bed, resting your back to the bed back. You were using laptop while wearing glasses. Jungkook shouted from the washroom.
Ryan, where did you put towel?
You replied him while raising your voice. Babe, it's in the washroom cupboard. He got quiet. You spoke again. Did you find? He came out while rubbing his head with towel. Jungkook.
Yeah.
He threw the towel on the bench. He was wearing white t-shirt with boxers. He laid upside down and got close to you.
What are you doing?
Ryan. Doing some work. You answered without looking at him. He held your wrist. You looked at him. Jungkook.
Leave the laptop. Let's spend some unique time together.
You chuckled. You put your laptop on side table. You were about to look at him, but he pulled you by your vest. Ryan. Whoa, hold on a minute. Mr. John is carrying her. He cut your words.
No, it's not that. It's called mental health care.
Ryan. So you are mental. Jungkook.
Yes, and I want
He held your hands tight.
you to handle my mental health.
You chuckled again. He got close to your neck and started kissing all over your neck. You closed your eyes to feel his warm breath. His little wet hair was touching to your chin and neck. He was giving you warm feeling from his lips, and his cold nose and hair was giving you little cold feeling. He was about to go down, then suddenly your phone rang. You both looked at there.
Yeah, who is calling at this time?
Said it with annoying voice. Ryan. Let me check. You picked your phone from the table and looked at the screen. Oh, it's my cousin's sister Dia. He pushed your phone a little. Jungkook.
Yeah, leave it. We're in something.
Ryan. Just hold on a minute. You picked the call and put it on the speaker. OTP. Dia. Hey Ryan, how are you? Having fun in Korea? Ryan. Yeah, kinda. You chuckled. Anyways, how are you, Dia? You called me after such a long time. Jungkook again started kissing your neck. Dia. Actually, we all decided that we all going to meet. You started pushing Jungkook. You whispered. Let me talk. Dia. Huh? Did you say something? Ryan. Oh, no. Tell me what you were saying. As Jungkook didn't stop. Dia. So I was saying that we all plan to meet. Like family vacation. There will be my mom and dad, and uncle, auntie, and more relatives and cousin too. So dad told me to call you and invite you. And also our Jiju. Jungkook stopped after hearing that. Jungkook.
What?
Dia. Oh, Jiju is also here. Hello Jiju, how are you? So Jiju, dad told me to invite you specifically. You never met us. Like we never met face to face. So this is the time. Booked your tickets and come here, okay? Ryan. Yeah, okay. Dia. Okay, I'll call you later. My son is calling me. Bye. Ryan. Bye. You hung up the call. Jungkook sat on the bed. Jungkook.
Why you said okay? I never met your family except mom, dad and your siblings. But your relatives, cousins and more? How I'm going to manage that?
You sat on his lap. You cupped his face. Ryan. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Jungkook.
How it's going to be fine? You didn't marry to a brown boy. I didn't even know about your culture.
Ryan. So, I'm here now. I will explain you. And yes, I didn't marry to a brown boy. I married to my love. We both fell for each other. That's why we married. So don't take the stress. It will be fine. I'm here to explain you. Even you already know the most of it. So I don't have to explain so much. You raised his chin. Now can we continue what we left? He looked at you and smirked a little. He turned around with you and laid you down slowly. You turned off the lights by clicking the side button on the side of the table. He kissed your cheek and was about to go down, but you pulled him and hugged him. Now sleep, we have to pack the bags tomorrow. Jungkook.
Ryan.
You laughed a little and then you both slept. Next morning, Jungkook woke up. He sat on the bed and looked at your side. But you were not there. He scratched his hair and got up. He shouted your name in sleepy voice.
Ryan, Ryan, where are you?
He started walking towards washroom. He was about to go washroom, but he stopped. He saw you. You were in the closet room. He went there. You were folding clothes and putting in the bag. He got close to you and hugged you from behind. You looked at him.
What are you doing?
He closed his eyes. You held his hand. Ryan, packing the bags? He hummed while asking, We are going. Jungkook.
Where?
You turned around and crossed your arms around his neck. Ryan. For family vacation? His eyes widened. Dad booked the tickets and we are going there. Jungkook.
What? We are going it for real?
You nodded. He put his forehead on your shoulder.
I will be gone.
Ryan. You cupped his face. No one will going to gone. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. He nodded and smiled a little. Okay, you go and freshen up until I pack the bags. Then we will eat something. Jungkook.
Okay, I'll go, then I will make the breakfast.
You smiled. He left. Time skipped. You both were in the car, going towards airport. Jungkook was talking on the phone to his manager to manage his schedules, and you were scrolling your phone. He hung up the call and looked at you.
How they greet to each other?
Ryan. Who? Jungkook.
Your family and relatives? How should I greet them?
You chuckled. Ryan. Babe, there is not specific greet. Just meet like you meet to others. Just handshakes and hugs. That's it. Jungkook.
Oh, that's it?
You hummed. You both arrived and went to check-in counter. You both checked in the baggages and then started walking towards the plane. Backpacks on your back.
Do they will ask something from me?
Ryan. Maybe. Like they will ask something serious? You chuckled. He stopped for a second. Jungkook murmured.
Serious?
He shouted.
Yeah, Ryan! What kind of serious question?
He ran after you. Now you both were in the plane. You were laying down while wearing sleeping mask. Jungkook got close to you and again spoke.
Do they know who I am?
You hummed.
So do they know about our love marriage?
You again hummed.
So do they will ask?
You removed the sleeping mask. Ryan. Jungkook, just calm down. I'm here with you. If someone asks, I will reply. Anyways, they will talk in different language so you don't have to think too much. Are your questions over now? Can I sleep? You again wore the sleeping mask. He rested his back but then again he got close. Jungkook.
One question.
You looked at him from right side eye.
Do we sleep together or with all family?
Ryan. Seriously, Jungkook? Ugh. You covered your face with pillow. Let me sleep. You both arrived, took your luggage and came out from the airport. You were looking around for your brother cousin. Then suddenly someone called your name. You turned your head to that direction. Dhruv! You walked towards him as Jungkook also. You hugged him from a side. How are you? Dhruv. Great. Broke the hug. Look at you. You got slimmer. Don't you eat? Ryan. Of course I eat. You silly. Jungkook was just looking at you both. You looked at him. Come, let me introduce you to my husband. You both went to him. Jungkook, this is my brother cousin Dhruv. You hugged Jungkook from a side. And Dhruv, this is my husband, Jungkook. Dhruv. Nice to meet you, bro. They hugged then back moved. He tapped on his shoulder. This is called muscular body. Feed your wife, bro. She will fly one day. You hit and he laughed. Let's go. Jungkook was about to pick the luggage but... Yeah, Jungkook, leave that. My man will pick it. Come. He called his man. They came and picked your luggage. Then you all sat in the car, and then driver drove the car to your house. You all arrived home. We are here! They heard him, so they all got up and then came to your booth. All aunties were hugging you and uncles were going to Jungkook. They hugged and started talking to him. As he got a little nervous, then your parents came. Dad, excuse me. He went to Jungkook and put his hand on his shoulder. Let him breathe. How are you, son? How was your journey? Jungkook.
It was great, Dad. How are you?
Mom cut his words. You both must be tired, right? Come, first eat something, then go take rest, okay? Auntie 1. Yeah, look at yourself, Ryan. You became a stick. And I think you also don't feed your husband. Ryan. Auntie, you want us to look fatty? We are absolutely fine, great and healthy. So don't worry. Second auntie spoke. Dear daughter, you don't have to take a stress. You both are here for 4 days. Just see the magic. You both will become healthy. Dad. Okay, let them eat. Come, son. Jungkook.
But our luggage?
Dhruv. It's already in your room, bro. Then they all took you both to the dining area. You all sat and then they started serving the food. One of your cousin came and she put the food in Jungkook's plate. You both looked at her. Auntie 1. Jungkook, this is my daughter Sweetie. Say hello, Sweetie. She spoke. Hello, Jiju. I mean Jungkook. She smirked. She was talking like she was flirting. Do you want some more rice? She leaned closer to him. Ryan. Sweetie, you don't have to ask. The rice isn't in front of him. He will take it by himself. Jungkook.
Yeah, you please have a seat.
You got close to his ear and whispered, Don't be that much kind. He whispered back.
Why? Are you jealous?
Ryan. Chincha? You gazed at him. Jungkook.
Yes.
Ryan. Jungkook, stop annoying me. Jungkook. He faked yawn.
Let me eat.
He took a bite.
맛있다.
Time skip. Ryan's perv. I came out from washroom. I already took a shower. I was drying my hair with towel and went towards bed. I sat there. Jungkook was finding something in bag.
Ryan?
He spoke without looking at me.
Do you know where are my grey shorts?
I didn't respond.
Ryan?
He turned around.
Tell me, I'm asking you something.
Ryan. I don't know. He got confused, but then he chuckled. He came over the bed. He hugged me from behind and put his chin on my shoulder. Jungkook.
Why my wife's mood is off? Is this because I let your cousin flirt with me?
Ryan. I don't care. Let them flirt. Jungkook.
So you really don't care?
I hummed.
So I should let her flirt with me?
Again hummed. He held my cheeks and made it pout.
If I let this happen, this face will get hot of jealous.
I hit my elbow to his stomach. He moved back as he groaned a little, and he chuckled too. I hovered over him. I flipped my hair on a side. Ryan. Do whatever you want. I'm not jealous. Understood? He flicked me and pinned my hands on the bed. Jungkook.
You are jealous, Mrs. John. Accepted.
I gulped. He got close to me and about to kiss to my neck, but... Someone knocked at the door. I suddenly got up and went to door. I opened the door. There was my Auntie 1 and Sweetie. Auntie 1. I hope I didn't disturb. She entered and Sweetie too. Son-in-law? Son-in-law! She looked at him. Ah, there you are. She squeezed his cheeks. He crooned a little but smiled. My bunny son-in-law. Actually, we came here because Sweetie wants to give you something. Sweetie, come. She went to Jungkook. She was holding a glass of milk. Sweetie, this is for you. She extended the glass towards him. Jungkook.
Milk? But why?
Sweetie, for your good health. If you drink milk before sleeping, your health will get better. Jungkook.
But I love banana milk. I don't specifically like normal milk.
Ryan. Jungkook. They all looked at me, who was standing other side of the bed. How can you say no to Sweetie? How lovingly she brought it. If you don't drink, her heart will break. Right, Sweetie? He gazed at me. I controlled my laugh. She again looked at him. Sweetie. Yeah, Ryan is right. He took it and drank the milk forcefully. Jungkook.
There you go.
He faked smile. Sweetie. Oh, thank you, Jungkook. Now sleep easily. Good night. Call me if you want anything. Bye-bye. They left. I went to him and stood in front of him. I squeezed his cheek as he groaned. Ryan. My bunny son. I left his cheeks, then pinched his nose. Did you have fun? Go, let her flirt with you more. I laughed sarcastically. Now move from my sight. I pushed him and laid down. Jungkook.
Ryan.
I didn't spoke. Then he hugged me from behind. We slept. Next morning, I woke up and turned around. I was about to hug Jungkook, but he was not there. I opened my eyes. Ryan. Where did he go? I sat on the bed. I rubbed my eyes. I yawned. I have to check. I went out of the bedroom. There were some children who were playing, and some female cousins were talking, and Mom and Auntie too were in the kitchen. 2 chefs were making the breakfast. Mom called me. Ryan? I looked at her. What do you want to eat? Ryan. Whatever you are making, I will eat. She nodded. Mom, where is Jungkook? Mom. Oh, Jungkook? He went to gym with Dhruv. Ryan. Ah. I was about to go back to my room, but then I stopped. My eyes went to lobby gate. Jungkook and Dhruv were coming. He was half naked, but towel was around his neck. He was sweating. Then suddenly I heard giggling sounds. I looked in that direction and it was my cousins and Sweetie. They were looking at Jungkook. I got chills and then I went to him. He was about to speak, but I spoke in low tone. Where is your shirt? Where is your shirt, Jungkook? Jungkook.
Chill. Why are you getting angry? You know I don't wear shirts usually.
Dhruv went to kitchen side. Ryan. But here? At least we're here. Literally all girls are checking you out. Jungkook. He controlled his chuckle.
So is this my fault that God gave you a handsome husband?
Ryan. Mr. Handsome Husband, God gave us clothes. You can cover yourself. Jungkook.
Are you getting jealous again?
I sighed. Ryan. You know what? Do whatever you want. I'm not going to say anything. I was about to go, but he held my wrist and pulled me. He crossed his arms around my waist. What are you doing? They all are looking at us. Jungkook.
So, you are my wife. I can do whatever I want. I can hold you.
He turned me around. He was hugging me from behind.
Get close to you. Touch you.
He whispered in my ear.
Kiss you.
Then suddenly Dhruv called him. He turned to him. Dhruv, pour your protein shake. He little shook me to hold the bottle, and I held. He was still holding me. Will you both wear matching outfits tonight? Jungkook.
Outfits? Tonight? Are we going somewhere?
Dhruv. Oh, you both don't know? We both shook our heads to know. Auntie, you didn't tell them? Mom. Oops, I forgot. Dhruv. Oh. Let me tell you. Our all family and relatives decided to meet tonight. We all will be going to have a dinner. So, for that, if you want to do any work, finish it now. Because we have to reach at 7 p.m. And Mrs. Ryan, start to get ready now. I don't want you to say at last moment, 5 minutes, Dhruv. So please don't do that. I hit on his arm. Ryan. I don't say that. Jungkook.
Yeah, bro, she don't. She takes an hour.
I also hit on his stomach. He crooned, but they both were laughing. Wyan, you both are so annoying. I went inside the room. Time skipped. Jungkook's pub.
I was getting ready for the family dinner, setting my hair in front of the mirror. Wine was in the washroom. She already took a shower, but she was still in the washroom. Don't know what she was doing. I shouted. Wine, how much time you will take? She shouted from inside.
You go, I'll come.
I took my phone and went out. Dhruv and some more boys were standing there. I went to them.
Dhruv. Wow, dude, you're looking amazing. Jungkook.
I smiled. Thank you. You're also looking handsome. He smiled, then we started talking. After a few minutes, Sweetie came, and with her some more girls too. She stopped in front of me. Her movement was kind of flirty. She spoke.
How am I looking?
I got froze because my eyes went back of her.
Girl 1 murmured. I think she got shocked from your beauty.
She smirked. She was about to speak, but I moved her head aside. My eyes went on Wine. She was coming towards me while setting her hair. She wore a sari. She was looking so hot and beautiful. That was the reason I got froze. She came and stopped in front of me. She looked at me.
Wyan, let's go. Jungkook?
She waved.
Jungkook.
I got in my senses.
Not getting late now?
She went to car and then I also went after her. We all sat in the car. Dhruv took the driver's seat and I was on the passenger's side. Then we left.
Arthur's pub. Everyone was there. There were some relatives, boys, girls and some kids. They all greeted to each others. Then Jungkook sat with uncles and boys, and you sat with aunties and girls. Your mom and dad were on another table. They all were talking. Jungkook was just sitting. Didn't spoke. He looked at you and you were talking to others. He was gazing at you, head to toe. He started feeling something. Then after a few minutes, you excused from them and went to washroom. He saw you going, so he also excused and went after you. Wine's pub. I was washing my hands. No one was in the washroom. I was about to go, but then I saw a door opening. But then my eyes widened a little. Jungkook? He came inside and started walking towards me slowly. I was taking my steps back. What are you doing here? My back hit to the wall. He held my wrists and pinned on the wall with his one giant hand. He slid his index finger on my vest, and then he held it. He pulled me towards him. He spoke in deep and whisper voice.
I came here to admire my wife. You're looking so hot.
Wyan, everyone is outside. Someone will come. Jungkook.
Let them.
He got close to my neck and started giving small kisses. I felt butterflies in my stomach. I pressed my nails on my palms. My breath got heavy and eyes were closing. But then I heard someone's voice coming towards the washroom. Wyan. My eyes widened. Jungkook, Jungkook, someone is coming. As he didn't hurt me and didn't stop. Jungkook! I pushed him a little and then put him inside the washroom. Suddenly Auntie 1 came. Auntie 1, here you are. Come, food is ready. I fake smiled and went out. He came out. Jungkook.
Ash, why they have to come at wrong time? Ugh.
He also came out. He directly went to my side and stood there. Sweetie was beside me.
I want to sit here.
Sweetie. With me? She smiled. Wine moved back a little. Jungkook.
Not with you, with my beautiful wife.
He smiled at me.
So please move and sit with someone else.
She got up in anger and sat in front of me. He sat beside me and hugged me from side. Dia, you love Wine so much, right? Jungkook.
Yeah, I love her that much that I can do whatever she wants. She is my first love, And she will be the long and the last one. She will be the mother of my kids.
I looked at him. He kissed on my forehead. Then he looked at Sweetie.
And one more thing I want to say to you. I don't like when you came closer to me and do those things. Don't get me wrong, but I hate that. Ask Auntie to find a good partner for you.
She got up from there and we both chuckled a little. Time skipped. We all came out while talking and saying bye to each other. Everyone was praising Jungkook. They all stopped and hugged each other. Uncle was about to speak, but Jungkook got on his knee. I looked at him. He tapped on his lap.
Put your foot on my lap.
I got confused, but then I put it. My balance was going out, but he held my hand and put it above his head, so I won't fall. He took my heels tapped and tied them. Everyone was looking at him. He put my foot on ground and stood up.
Done.
Uncle, what a gentleman son-in-law you have. Dad, I know. He smiled. That's why he is my son-in-law. Shall we go? Uncle hugged Jungkook and then we all went to car and went to house. We arrived. Mostly everyone went to their bedroom, but I sat on couch and started talking to my cousins. Jungkook said bye to Dhruv and started walking towards bedroom. He saw me sitting with them. He came to me. Jungkook.
Wine?
I looked at him.
Don't you want to sleep? Come, let's go.
Wine. I will come. You go and sleep. Jungkook.
I can't sleep without you. You know that.
Dia. Let us spend time with her, Jiju. Today sleep alone. She chuckled. We will not steal your wife. They all chuckled. Jungkook.
Dearest sister-in-laws, I appreciate your words, but
He picked me up and put me on his shoulder.
now I need her very badly. So, talk tomorrow.
He smiled. Wine. Jungkook, leave me. Jungkook.
Bye, ladies.
Wine. Leave me. He didn't listen to me and directly went to bedroom. He locked the doors and went to bed. He threw me on the bed. He removed his jacket and threw it on the floor. Wine. Jungkook, what are you doing? He started opening his sleeves. Jungkook.
You knew that I want you tonight, but you tried to escape from me. You also did that in washroom. So, Mrs. John, what should I do to you?
He pulled my leg and got close to me. Wine. Why you suddenly got needy? Jungkook.
It's because of you. Your crime is that you wore that sari. Your crime is that you're looking so hot in this. And being this much hot, making me crazy about you. And this crazy man can't hold it anymore.
He removed the sari and then he started kissing my neck. I held his shirt collar and slowly pressing my nails. He groaned a little but he didn't stop. He slowly went up to my lips and then he kissed. My eyes widened. He slowly got on the bed. He was kissing me so rough, like there is no tomorrow, moving it and making me feel him. My stomach was filled with butterflies. I felt ticklish. I brushed my fingers to his hair and grabbed it a little, not too tight. I also kissed him. Our breath was going heavy. My oxygen was going out. I tapped on his shoulder and he broke the kiss. And with that he again started kissing to my neck, slowly going to my collarbone and then his shoulder. He started going down and then he... Author's Perv. After 3 days, you both had a great time with your family. Now you all were in the airport. You, Jungkook, your dad, mom and some uncle and auntie. And Dhruv and Dia also. Jungkook took the bags and put them on trolley. Jungkook.
Okay, mom and dad, we'll leave.
Your dad hugged him and your mom hugged you. Then he broke the hug and spoke. Take care of yourself, and also my crazy daughter. You gazed at him and Jungkook chuckled. Hope you both live in peace. I'm so happy that my daughter chose you. God bless you and increase your love. And then give a small Jungkook or wine. Jungkook. He held your dad's hands.
Don't worry, Dad, I'm here. I'm always with her. And for small Jungkook or Wyan, ask your daughter.
Wyan. Hey, what did I do, huh? Jungkook.
That she runs away every time. Tell her not to run.
Dad. You should listen to him also, Wyan. Don't get stubborn. Jungkook. You are about to speak, but he spoke.
Dad, what can we do? I will live like that.
They chuckled.
Okay, bye.
They all said bye and you both entered. He booked the bags and now you both were going towards terminal. You held his hand. He looked at you. Wyan. So I run away. You twisted his hand back a little. That night, you had fun with Ghost, huh? Jungkook.
No, you were with me.
He smiled fake.
I was just joking. Hehe.
Wyan. Let me tell you what is joke. You are about to twist more, but he escaped from you. He started running away from you. Jungkook, come here! You can't run away from me! Jungkook.
Yeah, that night you also tried to run away.
Wyan. I will throw you from the plane! You were running after him and then